In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play the new David Gilmour guitar solo between 2 points. Let's go. Alright, the song is on B minor. Okay, you're going to start with, then, okay, but there are differences between them. I mean, listen to this. You know, something like that. If you hear the original version, you can understand. And check the tab, because the second time you're doing, the new bar starts right here. You know? And then you're gonna do this, okay? Okay? Then you're gonna move here. I'm just gonna increase my tone up a bit. Then you're gonna... But if you check the tabs, you'll see... You know, this starts after the bar. You know, this is what I'm talking about. This is very, off-tempo playing. Now you're gonna do something like this, but again, listen to this. Not like... But something like... You know, there's many gaps there. You're gonna do something like this, okay? Let's play everything because we're playing a lot of similar notes and I don't want to confuse you guys. Let's go. Okay? Now what you gotta do is you gotta... You know? Listen to this. You know? This is very, unorthodox. Okay? Then you're gonna be here. We're gonna do something like this. It's a very, weird sequence. You're gonna... You know, you're gonna do this. But check the tabs here again. I mean, listen to this. Then you're gonna do a triplet here. Okay? You see, this is the very weird playing. I mean, it's not according to the tempo. It's a very weird playing, but it suits the song very well. Okay, there's this mini. Okay, now what you're gonna do is then we're gonna be, this is the coolest part of the song. I fell in love with this immediately. So what you gotta do is, but you gotta be a little faster. You know? And then immediately, you're gonna do this, okay? Okay, so you don't have to play anything specific here, but you gotta play with tempo here. Listen to this. And there are a lot of, you know? You know, you gotta play something like this. I mean, tabs are useful here. I mean, I just learned the song. I can't just play note for note. On the third one, you're gonna... Okay, the first two, check the tabs. On the new bar, you're gonna... Now... Okay, we're gonna do something like this. Like I said, which note you play doesn't matter that much. That's not the important part of this song. I mean, keep in this tempo. This is the important part, and this is important. Listen to this. You know, giving this little bend is important. Now not the notes you play. I mean, that's just silly. Okay, then you're gonna be, but of course you gotta pick and mute here. Then you're gonna wait, and then you're gonna do. Something. I mean, it's not that hard. You can. The only thing that's gonna be a little tricky here is this full and half step bend. Okay. Okay. Listen to this. You know, the first thing you gotta do is after now what you gotta do is you gotta slide to the 9th here. Okay, then we're gonna do the thing we did earlier. Something like this. I highly recommend you get backing track my Patreon and play with that. But before that, I highly recommend you practice with the original recording. Okay, that's what I did. You gotta play with David Gilmour, you know? Listen what he plays and then play like that. That's how you're gonna learn. So what you gotta do is... Okay, we did this already. So let's play everything from the top so we can understand, okay? Okay, now again the last thing we learned. Okay, now you gotta wait for this part. I mean, check the tabs, you're gonna play this. Okay, and then the new bar is gonna start. And it's a little rhythmic, like this. Okay, you're gonna just... You're gonna do something like this, okay? But listen to this again. Okay, tabs are useful here, but listen to this, there's this trick here. You see? You can very well play this here too. Okay, just play however you're comfortable. I like to play here. Now what you gotta do is... Okay, and then before the new bar... Okay? Now what you gotta do is... Okay? You gotta do this. This is kind of like marooned, you know? You know, we did this on Maroon tutorial. It's on my Patreon. Okay, then you're gonna slide to the 19. Then there's this weird note there. I mean, I think this is half step bend from 18, pre-bend. Okay, let's play this sequence again. Listen to this again. Okay, this is the sequence. Okay, now there's one last thing we gotta do. You're gonna slide to the 11th. Okay, I like this. We're very original. You can just very well play this here too, but I like to play here, whatever you come to. And then on the second one, you're gonna do about the same thing. You're gonna. Okay, we're gonna do something like this. It's not, like I said, it's the end of the song, and it doesn't matter what you play here. You don't even have to keep the tempo here because, well, even David Gilmour doesn't play with tempo here. You're gonna. Finish like this. This sounds very weird, right? Like I said, it doesn't matter how you play this part because it's already off tempo. The one thing I gotta say is that play this before the new bar. Okay? And then, you know, after this, you gotta get just a half second and then finish the song on the 12th here. Well, this is B actually. You know? I'm gonna try to play everything from top. I might miss a few notes here and there. I mean, just excuse me. It's been just half an hour since I learned the song. Tabs are your friend here if I make a mistake. Let's go. Something like this, you know? Alright, if you enjoyed this tutorial, I highly recommend you check out the Piper's Call tutorial too, and just head over to my Patreon for countless tutorials about Pink Floyd and David Gilmour. We're finishing every Pink Floyd and David Gilmour solo there with tabs and backing tracks, tone guides, everything you need to know is there. Check this playlist for my tutorials on YouTube. Check this for my Patreon page and my premium tutorials there. I hope to see you guys again in the next video.